Welcome. Another day in the market. Pretty flat day today, just doing some quick updates. Getting started with crypto. Bitcoin tested another breakout today, earlier in the day. Pretty much matched its exact high from the 24th last Friday, Black Friday. Right around 38.5K and then pulled back. It still hasn't closed the daily candle close above 38K. So still waiting to see if that could potentially happen. Ethereum 2000 still trying to hold that level. Not really much has changed there. The US 10-year another day lower after that bearish engulfing candle yesterday. Seeing some follow through price action. US 2-year big drop here as well. Your next level is right around 4.66% at the 200-day moving average. The dollar currency index really flushing here. Quite a drop, and that's kind of related to this market rally we're seeing as well. And a great day for gold, breaking above 2006 yesterday. It was up 1.3%, which is pretty good for gold. Silver as well, huge day for this SLV Silver Trust Fund, and this was up almost 2%, highest close pretty much since the middle of July. So really good stuff across metals. This is what we were talking about. We looked at XME last night on stream, and this is still testing $54, which could be a very real breakout level. So that is something to take into account. Moving on into stocks, we have the SPY. Pretty flat day today if we go over to the 5-minute chart and really zoom in. We did the same thing pretty much today, and we're just going to chart it out. We have spent pretty much since last Tuesday until today moving within a 0.5% range. This is probably the least amount of volatility we've seen in the market in all of 2023. We just went from one of the craziest rips of all time to the upside into the stock market's history to not moving at all for pretty much a week. So this has become relatively simple at this point. Break above 456.3 and you've got to break out. Break under 453.5 and you've got to break down. So those are your two major levels. Everything in between is just chop. I waited out like the first week of this choppiness, and today and yesterday unfortunately got caught in some of it. So just kind of waiting to see what happens next. I still do think we're seeing a bunch of overextended, overbought signals. You're testing the demand line of this upsloping channel while you're also at the PCZ of this bearish shark on the 1 hour. We go over to the QQQ. You had like a fake breakdown from this trend line today. You broke down and then nothing really happened, so I just probably extended out now. And we're just looking for more follow through price action. If we go over to higher time frames, you did close with a bullish engulfing today on the Qs, and I think the SPY as well, but it's really just a small range. We just have to wait and see which way it breaks too. Very low volatility for the Russell 2000 over the past week or two as well, but it is getting towards the end or the apex of this triangle pattern. As you can see, really close to getting towards the end of this. That's actually a really interesting triangle. Let me actually tweet that out. It's a beautiful triangle on the 1 hour chart right there. All right, and then we also have the ARK ETF, which was up 3% today, breaking above the $45 level resistance. What a move it's been. If only somebody could have predicted that mid caps and growth stocks for like the first time in 2 years could start leading against large cap tech stocks in the past 2-3 weeks. Oh wait, the people who watch the streams, you were aware of this. It was a beautiful move off the wedge breakout. The second it crossed 41 is when I was sold on it. That was pretty much the key level of resistance at the 200-day moving average and the gap fill level. And even just since that second level, it's up about 12%, but off the lows, the ARK ETF is up 35%. So Pretty good move here. I think your next level is all the way up at like 48.70. You got a gap fill over there. And that's pretty much it. Moving on to the swings now. It was a great day for all of them. Zoom, I alerted this literally yesterday. And this swing is currently up about 4% now. It went right up to the 200-day moving average day. And again, all the swings had a great day today and a red day for small caps. And just a flat day for the market. But yeah, nice little 3% pop on CM. We move over to Riot, huge day as well. First of all, the swing is up 18% since it was alerted, and it also crossed above the 1258 resistance level today. As you can see, you have this high, these highs over here. That's pretty much it. But yeah, there's no resistance left until the first target now at 1364. Mara pretty much closed right around the first target, and it's up 22% since it was alerted. Not only did I just alert this back in like October around Halloween, but I spent the last 2 weeks on stream nonstop just talking about how this is really setting up, and it was up 10% today alone. There's 4 active swings: ZM, Riot, Mara, and Lift. Riot, Mara, and Lift all were up 9% today in a flat day in the market. So Mara's getting very, very close. And then Lift, really towards the end of the day is when I got this move. The swing's now up 8%. And after doing nothing for like 2 weeks, and this is like kind of the beauty of swing trading where like nothing can happen and then out of nowhere you just get the move, boom, huge bullish engulfing candle, broke above the 200-day moving average, largest volume since August, and you broke out of the downsloping channel, all in one day, up 10% today. So pretty good move there. And moving on, just looking at some stocks on my watch list. AMC is up 3% after hours, and on the daily what it's actually done is create this bullish shark, and you got classic bullish divergence on both of your oscillators. And earlier today in the live trading, I was looking at GameStop, and that broke out of the wedge, and that's sitting up 12% after hours. It's getting pretty close to 1550-ish, which is this major double bottom from the end of last year and beginning of this year. So this is the key level for both of these stocks. And I mean, you're starting to get the movement. If AMC can get back above 7 and hold it, there's a lot of room to the upside. Honestly, there's not even much resistance till this gap fill at $10. Yeah, you heard it right here. We're sitting at $7. There's 44% upside potential on AMC short term if this bullish shark plays out. The date is November 28th, $6.70. All right. Let's move on into some large caps. Amazon, another day closing above and holding 145. Tesla up 5% today. And this is another one I've kind of been pounding the table on. If we go over to the 1 hour chart, what ended up happening was you created a triangle pattern and you broke out of that today. So that's played out. It's actually up another 1% after hours, pretty much testing this next level I have at 249.5. Not sure where that level's from, but it's probably something important from the past. So Tesla is now getting very close to testing this wedge breakout on the daily. We spent a lot of time looking at Tesla last night on stream, comparing it to AMD when AMD was 20% lower than where it is right now. Very similar looking chart. Tesla really could be setting up for a big breakout here. Don't be surprised if there's a swing on Tesla soon. Microsoft, new all-time highs today. It's just continuing to go higher and higher after the cup and handle. Pretty good stuff there. And then Coinbase as well had a really good day. We talked about the 116 breakout yesterday. It was up 7% today. Again, there's really not much resistance until 150 on Coinbase. And it's just an absolute monster right now. Since pretty much Halloween, Coinbase has almost doubled. All right. And that's pretty much it in terms of what made interesting moves today. AI, we looked at this last night on stream, up 2%. Another day closing in above the 200-day moving average. Beyond, up a few percent. Be creating a little bit of a wedge at these lows over here, but also making a slightly higher low, which is interesting. Palantir got a doji candle yesterday, followed through with a bullish engulfing candle today. And that's pretty much it. Another stock is PDYPF. It's an OTC, but it's FanDuel pretty much. They own FanDuel. Still creating this wedge. I've been keeping an eye on this one. I don't own any of it, but it is something I've been watching. I'm sure a lot of people are giving FanDuel revenue right now. And yeah, that's pretty much the quick update for today. Don't want to make it too hectic or confusing. Literally took 10 minutes, and that's your flash update of what happened in the market today. Live again tomorrow night on stream. See you there. Have a great night. And if you're watching the replay in the morning, have a great day.